because it's going to be somebody asking about how to join.
Oh.
All right, so once again, let's cheers again.
Oh, I already started.
We already started.
My line.
Cheers. Welcome to another episode of Social Drinking and Baking with Baptistas. Today we're having margaritas. Because why not? Hi, Annie.
You have salt on your...
I was saving that for later.
That's gross.
So today we're drinking margaritas. Shannon makes good margaritas. Except for that one, well, they were still delicious, but that one time when she doubled the tequila.
Oh, I made them backwards, yeah.
Made it backwards. That was pretty good, though. That was really good.
We were drunk off one margarita.
Oh, man, I was wasted. You're the only one. No, Kelly's here. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Annie.
Are you the only nerd? No, we're nerds. Everybody's a nerd about something, whether it's cars or actual nerdy stuff. So is that salt better?
Yes, what do you think?
I don't know. I think I'm used to the other one. Cheers, Michelle. Kelly says hi. Hi, Kelly.
So, we'll start this when a few more people get there. Get your drinks. Everyone go get a drink. We're having margaritas. You can have whiskey.
Kelly's having strawberry daiquiris.
Have a daiquiri. That's delicious. Actually, it sounds like a lot of work.
Hi, Patty. No, I think it was a mix. A mix in a blender. She sent me a picture.
Hey, why don't you text or message Angie and tell her to switch over to this one and tell her to get a drink. I'll go grab an apron.
You didn't start with an apron?
I did not.
Okay, they're looking at a blank counter.
Should I wear this one? Well, you can.
Well, if you'd stop throwing stuff on the floor. That was really loud.
You better. All right.
Oh, there she is. There's Angie.
Hey, Angie. Taylor got me this shirt at a, I think at Thrift Town before it closed. Or one. This one.
Your,
Mickey Mouse.
That was a thrift store out in Livermore.
Which thrift store? You know?
I don't remember what it's called, but it was in Livermore.
She brought it home and was
oh,
like...
Tiff loves her mask. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Kelly says, hi, Auntie.
They can see that.
Sorry, I get excited. That's my only job.
What hit?
To read the screen to him while he's...
Not paying attention?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys got all your ingredients? You ready? Do we need more lubrication first? Eric.
Oh, I'm good.
And that one on too? No. Try it.
Then you might be backlit.
Yeah, I'm backlit. That doesn't work. Just so you guys know, we've been looking at microphones and lighting to make these look better. I mean...
Are you thinking about getting a rig like TikTokers?
Yeah, somebody, like a lot of people have shown me, like, Will, you need this. I'm like, I'm not a... Okay, whatever.
That's what the newscasters use too.
Yeah.
Other ones broadcasting.
So I'm going to bake some cookies today.
The one that we...
Of course, Angie's always drinking, whether she's with us or not. It's Angie.
you
I'm
make
just
that
kidding.
sound like
I'm
she's
just
a
kidding.
lush.
Today we're making a delicious cookie recipe called Fat Lemon Cookies. Thanks. After enough drinks, I look great. That's awesome. Thanks. It takes a few, 3 or 4.
So I'm guessing Carol is Philip.
Yeah, Carol, is that Carol or Philip?
Is it happy hour? Well, since we're sheltering in place, isn't it always happy hour?
It's always happy hour.
Except for when some of us actually have to go into work.
Yeah. So, this is social drinking and baking. So, we're gonna make fat lemon cookies. This was my mom's recipe. I don't know if it was her mom's recipe first, but I know
You don't know that?
I don't know if it came from Grandma or not.
Was
I'd have to ask Katie. I
was
don't know if
she a
she'll know
big
either.
Baker?
My grandma?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. She was. A big,
All I heard is she walked around drinking wine and asking, "Where's my wine?"
She'd
Where's
always
my
pull.
wine?"
She'd put it down. Dad did the same thing with his beer.
Yeah, I
Where's
know.
my beer?
But that's all. She wasn't around when I met you.
Graham's watching. Hi, Graham. Is Kelly there too? I hope so. Because
What
should
is
be at home.
loaded chocolate?
Loaded chocolate.
Is that chocolate that's going to get you high or chocolate that's going to get you drunk?
I'll have some loaded chocolate.
Well, I can't have loaded chocolate.
Anyway, so once again, my mom's recipe. Not sure where she got it from, but it's a great recipe. I grew up eating these cookies, and they're pretty good. So, relatively simple.
Cannabis. Yeah, then I can't
Cannabis.
have that.
I'm totally allowed to have that, so you could totally drop some off in the front. I'm
Huh.
totally good with that.
Boozy ice cream and Tracy. See, I can have boozy ice cream.
That sounds delicious.
As a federal employee that gets drug tested, I can't do cannabis, even though it's legal in California.
Okay, so we're going to start with 1 cup of sugar. Put it in your mixing bowl. Got that? 1 cup of sugar.
Patty, I'm the only one not drinking. Damn. Or baking. I thought you'd at least be drinking and watching.
You could drink and watch.
Might be more entertaining. Oh, Angie says me too. She can't do cannabis either.
Oh yeah, because she's federal.
She's a federal employee.
Technically, yeah.
Because federally it's still illegal. Happy
Mitchell.
Saturday.
Hey.
It's Sunday for me, but
No,
Saturday
it's
for everybody
Saturday
else.
for me. So, 1
Good
cup of
for
sugar,
you.
and this part is up to you. I'm using lard. Lard. You can use shortening, lard, or butter. I've used all three. I've used combinations of all three.
Do you use the same amount no matter what you
Use the same amount no matter what.
Okay.
It's a half a cup. So if you're doing a combination, you could do 1/4 cup of butter, 1/4 cup of
Kelly
lard.
can do cannabis, but that's legal in all provinces in Canada. They just made it
Terry
legal.
can't do cannabis because it makes her throw up. Ooh, that's terrible.
See, I've never tried it, so I don't even know.
Anyway, so again, you can use lard. Lard's great. It works really well. It makes a nice chewy cookie. People are afraid of it, but it's fine.
It's just fat, isn't it?
It's just fat.
Okay. So what are the four major food groups?
4 major food groups are beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard. And if you know where that comes from, you get 1,000 points. 1,000 points don't go to anything because this is where everything's made up and the points don't matter. And if you know where that reference comes from, you get another 1,000 points.
I don't think anybody cares.
Angie might know that reference because...
Patty needs to order some alcohol. Yes, you do.
Yes.
Oh, Patty's never tried it either. Yay.
Really?
Oh, Graham got it. Atlantis and Whose Line. He
Good
got
job.
both of them. Yeah, see, he's a nerd.
Good job, Graham. There's a reason we like you.
Well, Angie got Whose Line.
But Angie didn't get... She didn't get the
Second
first
one is Big Bang Theory. No,
No.
it's Whose Line
Whose
Is
Line
It
Is It Anyway? So, sugar and lard, or sugar and shortening, or sugar and butter. Whatever you want. I'm actually going to put my salt in here with this too, because I usually like to add my salt at the same time I add my sugar.
Why?
I just think it incorporates better. Which, half a teaspoon? That's the wrong one.
Yeah, half a teaspoon. I'll get you the right one so you can stay on camera.
I don't have it fits in there, so I'll have to use that one twice.
Yeah.
Half a teaspoon of salt in here too. I just think it helps because you're using kosher salt and it's thicker granules. I think it helps incorporate better when you add it with the sugar. So those go in here. We're gonna put paddle on the mixer or in the bowl. That up, raise the bowl, put it on low, and stir that together. While that's stirring, we drink. You should have your oven on to 375, preheating. Yep.
Are you gonna?
Oh, wait,
off
yeah.
your-
No, not yet. Because once I mix these, I'm gonna put them in the fridge before I scoop them a little bit.
Okay.
And so when I do that, that's when I'll show them that.
Okay. How long do you mix it?
Like that. Now I need
Until it's all incorporated?
until it's all incorporated and looks like that. You're not adding air to it yet or anything, so just get it all incorporated. Then I need to zest my lemons. And I need, can you hand me the green cutting board and a knife?
You have a cutting board and a knife board.
Because I'm gonna need to chop these up.
Oh. I thought you just used the zest.
I do, but the way this zests. I'll show you.
Which knife do you want?
Give me the
Do you want the paring knife?
No. I want the second 8-inch chef's knife. That one. Okay, so gonna show you a couple things. I think I need to turn this down so you can see this.
I was gonna say it's not very loud.
Small ass. Oh my god.
Really? All the Taylor Swift
Can you loose-
answers were funny, but mine aren't.
I can't do it, my hands are all wet. Okay, so
You got all greasy now.
no, it's just wet. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna zest this lemon, then I need to chop that zest up because of how my zester works.
Lottie wants to know what you put into the mixing bowl.
Put in lard, half a cup of lard, and 1 cup of sugar. You can use shortening or butter in place of the lard. Okay, so,
And salt.
and salt. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so, cutting board, I need to chop this stuff up. When you use a cutting board, a little one like this, any cutting board really, you should get a paper towel or a towel. Get it wet, put it down, and then put your cutting board on top of it,
Why?
and then it won't move around.
But that one doesn't move.
That one doesn't move around because it's solid, right? But if you're just using a small one like this, wet paper towel underneath will keep it in place. That's a handy tip. I didn't do that one of the other times, and I watched it and I was like, oh shit, I should have done that, and I should have told you, because you don't want to hurt yourself. I'm using 2 lemons. This is kind of where, depending on how lemony you want this recipe, and depending on the size of your lemons. These are not giant, so I'm going to use 2 of them. See, it does strings like this.
Okay.
And then I want to chop this
Oh,
up.
then you're gonna chop it up.
Yeah.
Does the other zester that you broke do the little
Ye-
pieces?
Yeah, the other one was a microplane, so.
Okay. When the quarantine is over, we are all invited to your house for baking and drinking parties.
Well, who's that?
Patty.
I suppose so. Except she doesn't eat gluten, and I don't really do gluten-free.
Oh. Well, maybe
You can
she
use gluten-free
drinks.
flour in this. Yeah, drinks is fine.
Drinks and hang out.
Gluten-free flour. Have I done this one? No, we did the chocolate one with gluten-free flour.
Chocolate what?
The double chocolate cookies.
You did scones and the chocolate, the double chocolate cookies. and
Which
that was at
works, but it
Maria's.
just makes them a little bit, has a weird texture. Kind of
Yeah, just the texture was different, but they still
they
tasted
tasted
good.
fine. If you want to use gluten-free flour, you totally can do that. It's just going to change the texture. So, as you can see, this zests in long little strands, and I need little
Looks
tiny
like
pieces.
when you cut somebody's hair and their hair's curly and it's on the ground.
Doesn't, yeah.
It does.
And we're just gonna chop these up until it's sort of fine.
I feel left out with that answer. You're,
Oh,
because you don't do gluten-free.
yeah.
And Jack McKay is watching.
Hey, Jack. Long time no see. I usually only see him at McKay's, but
Oh. Oh, it smells very lemony.
very lemony. Those are good lemons. So that's
Those are
it.
from our tree?
Yeah, those are from the back.
I know, but we used to get lemons off the neighbor's tree, and I wanted to know if those were from ours or the neighbor.
Okay, so just chop them up like that. Put them in there with the butter and the sugar
In your
and salt.
mixing bowl?
in the mixing bowl. Yes. Set this aside. Go ahead and mix those a little longer. Put that in. Until it's just like that. So it's all mixed in. All the zest is evenly distributed.
Is it a Meyer lemon or a Eureka lemon?
I think that's a Meyer lemon. I don't know. We got it from Peter.
I don't know. It was a free dwarf lemon tree from one of our friends, so we planted it in our backyard.
We're then going to add 2 eggs. 1. 2.
I was waiting for you to sound like Count Dracula.
1, 2, 2 eggs. And then also going to add the, oh, that's why I had that out.
A teaspoon of lemon
Teaspoon
extract?
of lemon extract. Now, if you don't have lemon extract, you could use lemon juice. It's not as lemony as the lemon extract.
Well, that seems odd. Why is lemon extract more lemony?
Well, because what they do with lemon extract is they take a whole bunch of lemon zest and soak it in like an alcohol, like vodka, and let that flavor kind of permeate. You can make your own lemon extract, but it takes, you just have to, put a whole bunch of lemon zest.
So this has alcohol in it?
Yep.
Alcohol, water, and oil of lemon.
Yep.
Oil of lemon is the last ingredient.
Right. You can actually, there is a company that makes lemon oils that are food to eat. Mm-hmm. And that actually, honestly, is the best flavor.
What do you do with the lid?
Put it here.
Why?
I don't know. Then we're going to whip that up or heat that up.
Stir it up.
Yep. Hey, Rhonda. Just like that. Now we're going to add cream. How much? 2 tablespoons of cream.
Who's beeping?
I don't know, somebody backing up. Be the neighbor.
Yeah, but it's
Again, you can, here is where also you can, what?
This fan doesn't do that.
I don't know what it is. You can also substitute sour cream. I've done that. I've also substituted buttermilk. Both of those work well, but just not regular milk. You can also do evaporated milk, works pretty well too. So the cream goes in. Mix that up some more. Now it's pretty loose. See, it's pretty loose mix. Now we add 2 cups of flour. Half teaspoon baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Those all go in. I usually, again, I stir around a little bit by hand before I put it on the mixer, just to kind of help incorporate everything.
Are you done with the whipping cream?
Yeah. No. Put that back on the mixer. And then I just mix this. Just gonna mix this till it comes together. Just like that.
You want me to move the cookie sheets over?
Yeah, you can put those over here. Actually, I'm gonna put this in the fridge for a few minutes, kind of because it scoops better when it's a little bit cold. So, but just for a couple minutes, not a long time. Put that in the fridge. All right. And then we drink. All right, so now yesterday, I think I posted that my sourdough starter was ready.
See, I moved those over there so you wouldn't have to move the camera.
Well, where am I going to cut that?
I didn't know you were going to cut it.
I'm going to cut it. All right. Let's do this. Use this one. That's a good cookware. So, my sourdough starter was ready. I made sourdough. We're going to look at the inside, see how it comes out.
See if it's a good bake.
Yeah, see if it's a good bake. And this is, my dough is a little wetter than I normally do, so that's why it's a little on the flat side. I also got a new bowl. This is what you let it proof in before you bake it. So, the first time I got to try it out. Anyway, so we'll cut this open. I'll cut it right down the middle.
Oh, I thought you were doing a Paul Hollywood.
Cut it right down. I was almost gonna do it, but I did not. See, and I don't have a lot of big holes, but it looks pretty good, pretty solid.
What do big holes mean?
That's just the way the sourdough works. Why don't you get Taylor so she can have a piece? Well, there's the inside. A nice even crumb. I don't have the big holes. I gotta play with my recipe more. But tastes pretty good. I do not grease my pans. I use either parchment paper or
Oh, it's still warm. It smells good.
I have silicone mats. The reason why is because I don't like to wash off the pans. Also, because I find it makes your cookies greasy. You want paper because it'll soak up that grease. This is a good sourdough. Tastes good. Yes, I put the dough in the fridge just for a little bit before I scoop it. So that's my sourdough. Once I perfect it, I'll do a tutorial on that, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. But it's good. Want some?
No.
Try the crust.
Shower.
A shower. That's good. All right,
Are you ready for your cookie dough?
let's do the cookie dough. Oh, I need sugar. Sure. So I'm gonna scoop my cookies.
Oh, I know why you weeded so much.
Why?
You wanted to see the gnomes.
I did want to see the gnomes. I'm gonna scoop my cookie dough with one of these. These are available on Amazon, of course. Smart and Final, any restaurant supply store. They come in various sizes. They come in different styles too. So you have this one. This one's actually my favorite, but it's actually cracked on the back, so I need a new one of those. So there's one with a thumb, and then there's one with the whole hand. And I always use these to scoop cookies because I find I can get a nice even size. Actually, they are. They're color coded. That's all I know size wise. You go, you find the purple one. They're all the same size. So what's
This one because it's shaped to your hand.
that's why I like that one too. It's also the right size. It makes a good size cookie. Gonna take some granulated sugar.
Holy crap.
Put it in the plate.
That's a lot.
Gonna take my scoop. Gonna scoop a cookie. I'm gonna scrape it flat. It's on my hand. See, you can wear a glove. But at every bakery, this is how we always did it. This way, they're always the same size. Scoop, scrape, in there.
Does it matter which side down you drop it in the shirt?
Nope. And then you're just gonna mix that sugar all over that cookie. Kind of press it down flat. Not super flat, but just like, that. And then put it on the tray.
Oh, I thought you just put it on the top.
I do them all over.
Main style.
Main style, that's right. So, do that. You get 12 on a plate, 12 on a tray, and they actually spread a lot. They get pretty big.
Michelle, size matters. Angie says diabetes time.
Yeah. And I'm doing 4 at a time because the size of the plate. It's just easier to deal with. So you don't have to put them in the fridge before you scoop them, but I find that these scoop a little better when they're a little bit cold. Now, you can substitute some things.
Carol's asking, are these flourless or did I miss something?
No, they are not flourless. You missed the flour. There's 2 cups of flour in here. 2 cups of flour.
A teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda.
There you go. Now, I have made this recipe into snickerdoodles. instead of, so I leave out the lemon zest, and then I leave out the lemon zest and replace the lemon extract with vanilla extract. And then when I put it in the sugar, I use a cinnamon sugar, and they make an excellent, soft, very soft snickerdoodle. So they work pretty well.
Once you're done scooping those, do you want me to put them in the oven while you scoop the next tray?
Yeah.
And how long do they bake for?
Start with 10 minutes, and then we'll check them. There you go. Look like that. And they go in the oven, middle of the oven.
Computer, start timer for 10 minutes.
We'll start with 10 minutes. And then we'll check them and see how they
You
look.
need to stop talking. Computer, start timer for 10 minutes.
They talk too loud.
Yeah, you were drowning me out.
So once those are in the oven, we'll do the next tray. So again, I highly recommend getting some of these cookie scoops. They just make everything easier. And it's way easier.
Word, and Words with Friends won't let me use it.
What? Scar?
No, the one below it.
Yeah, that's a word.
I know, but it won't let me use it. Oh, this person likes to get offended at what words I use.
Oh. I wouldn't use that word then. It's offensive.
Well, some of them are high-scoring words. That's why I use them. I was told by somebody else who plays the same person that they got offended when they used the word whore.
And I'm looking, you know what? I'm looking at these and I'm thinking, wow, I'm running out of cookies. It's because this scoop is bigger than this scoop, but I'm used to how much this makes. So, which means I'll be short cookies. I can always make a batch of something else.
Is there a quota?
Isn't there always a quota?
No.
The quota for cookies is how many can I fit in my mouth. Yeah, we're almost out.
Do you normally use a smaller scoop?
Yeah, this scoop is a little bit smaller.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was playing Words with Friends.
How hot is the oven? 375.
Eric says he's out. Have a good afternoon.
All right, I'll see you later, Eric. Have fun up on the mountain.
What mountain?
He lives up in the Santa Cruz Mountains.
Oh. One of my coworkers lives up there too.
Yeah. Also, I scrape these down and make them all the same because I'm a little anal retentive about my cookies.
But do you think anybody's measuring them to make sure they're exactly the same?
No, but
Well, there's no cookie police and there's no quilting police.
there should be the cookie police. They should come along and say, that's too small. Also, if they're all the same, you don't get fights about, I want the bigger cookie. Because they're all the same size. Now, we'll just let these sit there until the other ones are out. There you go. And we drink.
Oh, I finished mine.
Oh, you finished yours?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It'll take too long.
Oh.
Baby your drink. I want to drink it before it gets watery.
Oh. So, any questions while those are baking? Ask me now. While I wash my hands.
What?
While they're looking at.
Looking at what?
I'm back. This way they at least get to look at my onion butt.
How hot is the oven? Oh, you already answered that one. 375?
Yeah.
So your bamboo bowl with the fabric liner, so do you wash that liner?
It's a good question. I think I might just wash it in the, in the sink.
It didn't come with instructions?
No, there was no instructions.
Oh.
It was just a bowl.
Okie dokie.
Crazy, right? No questions on cookies? Any questions on drinking? Any questions on when the band's going to play again? Because I don't know. Bake time and temp, 375, and then I start at 10 minutes and then I check them because you don't want them to just be nice and brown on the bottom. I usually pull, when the cookies are done, I pull them out of the oven and then I let them sit for a few minutes on top of the oven, and then I'll put them on a wire rack. That's it. I told you these were easy. Now, you can actually... You're welcome, Jenny. I cannot send you a loaf of sourdough. So, cookies, I like to actually, for chocolate chip and these cookies, all of my cookies, I will make the cookie dough. I'll put them all on just a sheet pan, and I'll throw the whole sheet pan in the freezer and let them firm up, and then I'll just throw them in Ziploc bags and keep them in the freezer, and then I can just bake off cookies as needed. Works great. For these, I would actually...
As needed, I need them all at once.
I know. For these, I would not sugar them until right before you bake them. But just scoop them, put them on a sheet pan, let them freeze, and then throw them in a bag. And then you just pull them out and, say you want some fresh cookies while you're watching a movie. They're already ready to go. You just throw them on a sheet sheet pan and throw them in the oven. Easy. Again, scoop them all with one of these so they're all the same size. It makes it much easier. That bread's good. That's
You
good
say
love.
that every week.
I didn't make any last week, so I didn't say last week.
Oh, last week you burned it on the bottom.
That was like Wednesday or something though,
Oh.
I think. So, is everyone out there have a drink? I'm gonna need to move on to a different drink because this is almost empty.
I'll make you another one.
She could make me another.
Oh, unless you don't want another margarita.
I wouldn't mind another margarita. Yeah, you can make me another margarita.
Do you want another double?
Yeah.
You're not going to fall asleep on the couch later if I make you another double. What's your lying? What's your lying face?
Am I baking anything next week? I don't know. What am I making next week? What do you want? What do we want to bake next week?
Computer, stop.
There's the timer for the cookies. So let's check our cookies. Come with me. So these need like a minute, maybe 2 minutes more. You can actually see what I usually look for is just starting to get dark around the edge is what I'm looking for. And then, but I'm going to turn these so they kind of bake evenly all the way around. And that's what I'm going to do. And let them go for another, yeah, I'll say 2 minutes. Computer, set timer for 2 minutes. I don't think she heard me. Oh, she heard me. I don't know. So, Angie's saying lemon drop. What are you drinking, Angie?
I don't know how to make lemon drops. No, we had them at Kelly's and they were good.
Yeah, they're delicious. Oh, it's vodka and
Lemon juice.
and something else. Simple sugar.
What's up, graphite?
Angie, I'm disappointed.
What?
You need a beer or at least wine.
Nothing wrong with a lemon drop.
No, she's not drinking anything.
Oh.
You need something to drink. This is
My stir stick.
social. Yes, note the stir stick. I think I got that from Kelly. Where's the whiskey? We're having margaritas today.
Yeah, I was so
Were you,
for whiskey too.
you were hoping for whiskey?
Yeah. Well, we use the same glasses whether we have margaritas or whiskey, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, that counts. Yeah. See, I was at Trader Joe's this morning. Another hour and a half trip to Trader Joe's because I had to wait in line for 45 minutes or more. And that's right. While I was there, I picked up some tequila. So that's why we're having margaritas. I knew that was just about to happen. Computer, stop. All right, let's check these cookies. They're gonna be done this time, guarantee. Oh yeah. All right, let's see. I don't know if you can see, but they are just starting to turn brown right around the bottom edge here. Oh, they're nice. Oh, they're still soft on top. They're perfect. Now, those are perfect. So we're going to pull those out. Just going to put them up on top here. Can you give me the other tray? We're going to put the next tray in. Again, we'll set that timer for 10 minutes. Computer, set timer for 10 minutes. Always start with a lower time because you can always,
Minimum time.
yeah, the minimum time, whatever. You can always add more time. You can't take it away. So if you burn your cookies, you're SOL.
Sorry, at my work we have the minimum, the nominal, and the maximum when we're doing our maintenance.
See, yeah, I should pick a later time to go to Trader Joe's. I don't know. I went, I tried to go first thing, but it's busy. I should go on Sunday when everyone else is in church because, I don't want to go there. So. Kelly sent you a picture of cookies.
Oh, my phone's right next to you.
Yes, I do need to go to the store before I drink and bake. Here you go. That is true. Once I start drinking, I'm not supposed to drive.
Here's Kelly's cookies.
Oh, those came out perfect. See? That's what they're supposed to look like. Looks like she already ate one too.
Well, you got to test taste them.
How was it? How was it, Kelly?
Or maybe Paige did for her.
I started this at 3. I could have gone at 2, but I was getting ready to do this at 2. No, let's
Maybe
get it.
next week we'll start early.
Yeah. No, she said go to Trader Joe's at 2.
Oh, then there's no guarantee you'll be back on time.
Yeah. I could try it though. So let's go back to next week. What are we baking next week? Anyone? PJ sampled the batter. Kelly said it was yummy.
I saw her making 2 drinks, so I assumed PJ was there.
So
Or Paige, I mean. She prefers Paige.
the lemon is in the cookie. The cookie recipe is as follows. Are you guys ready? Jesus.
Didn't you post
I
it?
posted this. You guys should have it. It's a half a
It
cup.
was yummy. PJ has sampled the batter.
Yeah. I'm not making lemon bars. Oh, I mean next week? I could do lemon bars next week. I could do 7-layer bars, which I like better. But then I got to get butterscotch chips and chocolate chips and...
Can you get those now?
Yeah, can I even get those?
Everything's so hit or miss
Oh.
lately.
Paige prefers PJ.
Oh, I couldn't remember. I knew she preferred one over the other.
The lemon is in the cookies. They're not on the cookies. They're in the cookies.
He did that first.
I put lemon zest in the cookies.
Cookie logs.
Tiramisu? I could do that. Do I have to make or do I have to make the lady fingers too?
No, can't you just buy those?
Can I just buy those? I don't know. Can I buy those? I'm wondering if I can even get those.
I have no idea. I don't know anything about making tiramisu. I saw the post even though I don't bake. Or I didn't bake.
Yeah. All right. So, Aunt Michelle, half a cup of butter or lard or shortening. 1 cup of sugar. Zest of 2
Peach
or 1 lemon.
cobbler.
Depends on how big the lemon is. I could do a peach cobbler. And I
Can you
have.
get peaches?
Can I get peaches yet? It's a little early.
Yeah,
Rum
it's
cake.
too early. Oh, I like rum cake.
Oh, rum cake might not be bad.
Kelly was.
1 teaspoon lemon
Oh, that was
extract.
Kelly's idea.
2 eggs. 2 tablespoons of cream, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda.
Blondes or blonde brownies?
Blondies?
Oh, blondies.
I could do blondies. Yeah, then I still got to get butterscotch chips though, because that's how they're best. Where was I? Half teaspoon salt, half teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 2 cups of flour. That is the recipe. So the lemon zest is your lemon flavor, and the lemon extract.
Michelle says thank you.
And 2 margaritas. That's the important part of the recipe.
Well, I liked Kelly's idea because it combined dessert and alcohol. Rum cake.
It's true. I like blondies though, because we can have blondies with ice cream.
I like blondies.
Well, we could do brownies.
You
Can I just do brownies?
You do blondies.
Instead of blondies?
I don't have any.
What about 7-layer bars with ice cream? I love 7-layer bars. They're so good.
Do blondies.
So yes, we'll bake next weekend. We just don't know what we're gonna. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, but I don't always load these up, and I need to edit them because they're long, because they're live, and no one wants to watch, all of this when you're watching a YouTube channel. You can only watch like 15 minutes tops of a YouTube channel.
I'm surprised that people would watch a long video on YouTube because they say people's attention spans are shorter now because of Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you can't watch for more than 15 minutes. What 7-layer bar is, it's a layer, so basically it's a layer of graham cracker crust, and then a layer of milk chocolate, and then semi-sweet chocolate, butterscotch chips, pecans or walnuts, I prefer pecans, coconut, and then sweetened condensed milk over the whole thing, and then you bake it. So it's yummy.
I like the all-this part of you talking. What does that mean?
All this?
This between you and me?
All this? Let's try a cookie.
Oh, wait. You have to wait.
I have to wait. I'm waiting.
Okay.
Kelly, we can Zoom later. What are we doing?
We have a secret plan.
Oh. Nope. That's why I gave you your own.
That's why I went and got her.
That's good. Look at that.
Annie says hers came out really good.
Oh man. They're soft. They're soft. That's why I like them as snickerdoodles too, because they're. My problem with snickerdoodles are always too hard.
Carol, oh, that is Carol. 7-layer
Bars are the best.
Philip takes them to the office every Christmas. I make
3 or 4 pans at a time.
How come it won't let me see more? Oh, there we go. And it can get expensive, but they're worth it.
Yeah, they're really good. 7-layer bars are delicious.
On them.
They do have, I said coconut.
Oh, I don't remember. Not alcohol. I don't remember. Kelly says hers came out great. I like the size of the recipe. Yeah, it's not a gazillion cookies. I like that too.
This is a good recipe. So you can obviously increase the lemon zest, get more lemon flavor.
Do a graphite.
You can also change the lemon extract to lemon oil if you can find it. Not this lemon oil, because this is not edible. They do have edible lemon oils. And that's actually going to be a more lemony flavor. But right now it's just a hint of lemon. It's nice. I have a friend Erin. She's not watching for some reason. I don't know where the hell she is.
Yeah, normally she's watching.
Normally she's right on. She made them with orange zest and orange extract. So she had orange cookies. That's good. I think I've done it that way. I've done it. I haven't done it with lime, but that would be good. Just citrus. So, any more questions? I should probably pull those off and put them on a cooling rack now. Oh, thanks, Jenny.
What'd she say?
She says she loves these cookies. Super easy and they're yummy. I mean, honestly, I totally grew up. We ate these not all the time. The next batch is done. Well, actually, the next batch we're gonna check. You can do them with ginger, lemon ginger cookies. Oh, that's a great idea. Computer, stop. Again, I'm gonna flip these around because they're not quite ready. Computer, set timer for 2 minutes. 2 more minutes. I like to flip my cookies, or I like to turn things in the oven so they get an even bake. Ginger snaps, no.
Oh, ginger snaps sound good. Have you ever made ginger snaps?
I don't know.
Not that I know of.
I don't think so. I could.
Oh, thank you. She must have heard me sneeze.
So we just started watching,
Download.
is it download or upload?
Oh, maybe it's upload.
Upload. Yeah, it's upload.
I don't know. It's something load.
Yeah, upload on Amazon. It's pretty good. I think
Well, we only watched one episode.
but it's good. Got you sucked in right away. Yes, ooh.
What?
Mitch made it the larger for an ice cream sandwich. Great idea. Super great idea. Ice cream sandwich on
That would
these.
be good with vanilla ice
Yeah, like
cream.
vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's a
Because they're soft cookies.
could you use those at the restaurant? You gonna give me some like Will's famous fat lemon cookies at the restaurant? That'd be awesome. Upload, yes, super good. Michelle said bless you too.
Oh, thank you.
So I will do something else next week. I don't know what yet. We will switch back to whiskey because apparently that's what everyone wants. I just thought something different.
Oh, well, I don't normally have the whiskey. You do.
True.
And I wanted whiskey.
Computer, stop. They might not be ready. Yeah. Then go just a little.
Longer.
1 minute.
Computer. Set timer for 1 minute.
So, if you're not watching Upload, you should watch it with us. It's pretty good. We're only 1 episode in, so you scared him. You can start now. We will have whiskey with you. So next weekend we'll do whiskey. That sounds good because I got whiskey, so I'm all set. Which kind of whiskey do you have, Kelly? Is the one I bought you and brought up there? That shouldn't have lasted that long.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been gone.
Oops, I bumped your camera. We will have whiskey with you. We have a yummy one. What kind? What kind do you have, Kelly?
That's good.
I don't know. What do you want to make next week? Computer, stop. Getting brown on the bottom.
Yeah. glad you can see that.
Well, I'm
So
in a
like she
lower
said, they're getting brown right on the bottom.
Than you are.
And that's what you want to see in your cookies. You want just a little brown on the bottom. I was thinking of doing the double chocolate chip cookies, which I love, but we'll see. Red Breast 12 year. I've had that. I bought that for St. Patrick's Day one year. That's good stuff. Anyway, those are them.
Oh, I remember. I don't think I liked it that much.
They're delicious. It was good.
Oh, I don't remember.
You're good. Enjoy your cookies. Any questions on cookies? Any questions on what we're baking next week? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. You can just send in suggestions and then
Send suggestions to where?
send suggestions to Baptista Baking Company and let me know what you want to bake and we'll just kind of see who gets the most votes. Blondies, 7-layer
Tiramisu.
bars, brownies, tiramisu. Oh, I can't do that.
Why do you have to count them?
I don't know. Blondies, brownies, tiramisu, 7-layer bars,
Double chocolate.
double chocolate chip cookies. Well, double chocolate cookies. This is chocolate. Anything else? No. That's what we're looking at making next week. Unless you want to cook something instead of bake. Then we can do pizzas. Or we can do... Is it going to rain next week?
I don't know. My phone's over there. It's supposed to rain Sunday, Monday. I don't know about next weekend.
Doesn't rain on Saturday, we can always make pizza in the pizza oven. Since everyone's been asking.
We're supposed to check bees Saturday.
Yeah, we can do it. I can get the fire going while we're doing that.
Oh. This only goes through Friday. It's showing 70 on Friday and clear.
Chocolate. Chocolate's good. You can pretty much eat.
Oh, she sent me a picture of the whiskey she's drinking.
That's a good whiskey. I've had it.
Single pot still.
Yeah, that's a good
Irish
whiskey.
whiskey, aged 12 years.
Annie says, "Did I hear pizza?" Yes. Yeah, I had that. That was good. That's a good one.
What's up, sweetie pie?
Rum cake. Gotta look up a recipe. Pizza. That's 2 for pizza. I got 2 for pizza in the pizza oven. So outside. That means outside, wood-fired pizza oven. You guys ready for that?
Do you have enough wood?
I'm gonna have to get some wood from Peter. I'll have to text Peter and say, Peter, I need your wood. And then I'll have to go pick it up. All right. Thanks for joining in. I think that's long enough. Send your suggestions for next week.
That was an hour.
An hour's good. Send your suggestions to calzones. If we're making pizzas, we might as well make a calzone. It's fine. It's the same thing. It's just how you fold up the dough. I text them that all the time. Anyway,
Text him what all the time?
I need your wood.
Um,
Peter, I need your wood. So send your suggestions to Baptista Baking Company and we'll see who wins. Pizza or all the other items listed. And then
well, if you do pizza in the pizza oven, how do people follow along if they don't have a pizza oven?
yeah, if no one has a pizza oven, how are you guys going to follow along? I mean, I know you guys might want to be like, ooh, it's cool. But if you guys can't do it, then what's the point? I mean, I know you guys want to see it. It is kind of fun.
No, it's not, because we get yelled at a lot.
They get yelled at because they don't go fast enough. You gotta get that pizza
It's
made.
not a restaurant. It's home.
No. It doesn't matter about it's home because you got to get that. You want to make sure that the dough does not stick to the. You know what?
I'm deciding what I want on my damn pizza.
You gotta keep. And the other thing is, this is another problem people make with pizzas. You don't put too much damn stuff on your pizza because then it takes
That's
too
what
long to
makes
cook.
it good.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no,
It's what makes it good.
no.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
There's too much stuff. It makes the dough soggy. The
No.
dough is what makes your pizza good. You know, that nice crisp crust. If you put too much stuff on top, You make the dough soggy and
Mushrooms,
you ruin it.
Pepperoni and olives.
That's all, and that's 3 things. That's fine.
Yeah, but you always buy a big selection of crap.
Well,
And I feel obligated to use it.
You
Mr.
don't-
Sun-dried tomatoes and artichoke hearts.
Well, sun-dried tomatoes are good on pizza, and so are artichoke hearts. But you just have to figure out where you want to throw those. You don't want to put them all. You can't have a pizza that's piled high full of stuff because then the dough's soggy.
Then
It doesn't
don't
cook
buy
all the way
so
through.
many toppings.
Listen, damn it. I can do that. You can make dough with me. So I got to make the dough like earlier the day, and then so this is sort of a process because I got to make the dough. Got to get the fire going because it's got to warm up the pizza oven for like 4 hours, and then and then I can make the dough, let that rise. And then we make the pizzas. So, I don't know.
Remember that time the dough rose and went all over outside the bowl and all over the stove?
Yeah,
One time that was.
because I made like a double or triple batch.
Yeah, you don't need to make it double.
Yeah, it's just us. All right, well, we'll think of something. Talk to you next time. See you next week. Bye.